Here we go. Audio. Nice. Okay. Oh, do I have green screen going? I do have green screen going. Hello. All right, let me fix that. No green screen. There we go. That's a little bit better.
That's a wee bit better.
Yeah. Okay, and I spilled some of this stuff. I know. Of course I did. I still have a bunch left, thank goodness. Oh well. That happens when I just continue building and I don't clean up. I haven't cleaned up since last week, since the last nip and nag, so I'll clean up after today as well. So, but I have been going strong on the build. And let's see who is here on chat. Let's see. We got. We got Dave's here. And so is Michael Karosvish. Yes. What's going on? What's going on, guys? And we are continuing the marionette goof. We had finished the feet and the hands, and we had connected all the joints. And eventually, I will do everything. But so far, we're doing the shield and the minigun, which I was trying to wrap my head around. How am I going to do the minigun? And I just started building. So what I ended up doing was getting these tubes right here. I've been cutting them down to size, and I got a really cheap car. That was actually like a truck thing, and then I switched it around a bit, and now it will go. Where's the controller? I didn't put the controller somewhere. I'm all disorganized. What am I doing? I'm a phony. Smell like ham and bologna. Oh, well, I did test it out. It does work. I forgot where I put the controller. I put the controller somewhere else because I was just playing with the thing too much. I'm like, I need to put this down somewhere where the glue can do its thing, and it's probably best I don't show you now so the glue can do its thing. But essentially, there's that bit, there's this bit, and then pretty much that's the whole shebang I've been doing. I'll probably hit the big lights and find the controller at some point. But it is in the general facility. That's all I need to know, really. Okay, so if I grab this unit right here, see the shield bit right here is attached to the gun. It kind of has like a thing that kind of spooks out right here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to kind of grab a thing and just make it look better. And I know I'm just essentially, it's just like, oh, you're going to make it look better? Yeah, of course I'm going to make it look better, but how am I going to do that? I'm not sure. I'm not certain of it yet, but I'll probably grab the whole thing like that, and then that'll be good. That'll be good. I think I'll do that. Where's the thin stuff? Here's the thin stuff. Might need more styrene. So right now I got sheets of styrene. Cattle prod for gator. What's going on here? With the tool with the black electrical tape and the batteries. It's not a tool. It's going to be this bit right here. It's going to be the gun. It is going to be the gun. It needs lots of covering, and so I got to cover it with styrene, and then I got to paint it, and it's gonna look pretty cool. It's gonna look how it should look. Fingers crossed it should. So if I'm not mistaken, this bit, I wrap it around, but I want to wrap it around to 2 mark inch, and that's about 3 inches ish. So, okay. Some of my tools over here. All right. There we go. Cool. And I do think I just need 5 inches of this. So 5? No, I think I just need 4, honestly. Hell, we're gonna get away with 3.5. I'll do 3.5. Actually, I'll go 3 3/4. Okay. So. Nope. Oh, that one likes to spin out. Why did it wrap around? What the hell's going on here? Oh, I see what's going on here. It's not on proper. That's a good thing I figured that out now before everything just went to total crap. There we go. That should do it. That should do it. Get everything on there like that, and that will look much better. And then I can start doing the covers and all that stuff. Oh, hey, Punkwaddle's here. I didn't even notice. Hey, Punkwaddle.
Oh, hey, I'm here.
You are here. You are here. Hi, hi. Hi, Punkwaddle. I haven't seen you in a long time.
I know. It's been a very, very long time.
Far too long. Far too long.
Yeah.
How
From
you
talking about mechs to building mechs, to
Yeah.
eating my Chipotle again.
Chipotle? Oh, I had something similar today. I did.
Oh, yeah.
I did. I made myself fajitas with chipotle mayonnaise. Yeah, chicken fajitas.
Did you say you put mayonnaise on your fajitas?
Chipotle mayonnaise.
Yeah. Yeah, the kind of mayonnaise is
It's
less important, yeah.
yeah. It's not like mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Chipotle brand. It's actually like I guess Chipotle aioli is a fancy way of saying it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've had Chipotle mayonnaise or Chipotle aioli on burgers,
Yeah.
but look,
Yeah, I just hit out the fajita. It's cheap. It's simple. It's
all right. All right.
it adds a little flavor. I like.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever had fajitas in the South?
In the South,
Yeah.
what's a fajita in the South?
Fajitas
You mean
closer to
up the butt? You mean up the butt? That kind of South.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh,
You know, somewhere below New Jersey.
oh, the South where the sun does shine. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Not where
know,
the
closer
sun
to the
don't
Wild
shine.
Wild West.
Wow, West. Right. Yeah, that
Because
they got
let me
gun.
tell you there, partner, when you're raised in the South near Mexico,
Yeah,
and you go up
Mexico.
north and you go to a Mexican restaurant and they might even be authentic, and then you say, "Hey, I'm from Texas." They're like, "Oh, we'll give you the real stuff, not the basic
That,
stuff for all these northern people who don't understand flavor or spice."
oh God, it's so true. It's so true.
I know. Want to know a secret?
Sure, tell me a secret.
So, I don't think I told you where I went last week or a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
You know, I
maybe
talked about
not.
going in Texas, but it was actually up in the Ozarks, right?
The Ozarks.
Like Arkansas, northern
Yeah.
Arkansas, Missouri. You know,
Gotcha.
seeing some hills anyway. But yeah, the food was good, and I had some good pizza, don't like really good calzone and stuff. But I like the burgers and stuff. They were okay, but they were not. Even the fish stuff I had, like it was decent, but it was just it wasn't the same. Didn't have all the closer to the Texas or Louisiana, just not even Creole, but just flavor.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, there's things like I use we actually use this rub shake from Texas. It's called chicken shit.
Oh yeah, that's actually really good.
Yeah, you know it. It's from Texas. Yeah, it's good
Oh, I've
stuff.
had.
I like to put it. It's the special shit. It's a special shit. And I'm like, oh, this is really this is a good blend. I'll use this.
Right, the special shit and the good shit and the chicken shit and there's some other shit. And guys, that is a brand name. I'm not just swearing. Don't tell Floral on me.
No, don't tell Floral. He wouldn't understand. It comes from Big Cock Ranch. That's actually where I read their label and I was like, holy
yeah,
crap.
I know.
Comes from
It's
Big Cock
really.
Ranch. What?
I do
What?
think I like the special the best.
The special shit's good. Yeah, I think that was the one I used it on. on the chickens and stuff. It was pretty good.
I will say, Carlos, fish, corn can like, especially if you're in Santa Fe, New Mexico, corn and the black bean and corn salsa really is good. And your little hatch green chili, that stuff is depending on what part of Mexico, but it does have its place for sure. Like even the salsa in the more New Mexico regions have that dry heat, and as opposed to chunky salsa like other places. Being a penguin, I love the Baja stuff as well. So I'm a little jealous of the San Diego.
Yeah, I was stationed in San Diego for quite a bit.
Okay.
And I will say the best tacos and burritos is San Diego, 100% in the world. Like
I didn't get to spend much time in San Diego. I was more just driving through around there, ballet and stuff. But I did have a really, really, really good burrito in Sacramento.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Now the California burrito, it's meh, but like the freaking the burritos from oh wow, I think I might need to hit a little harder.
Mm-hmm.
The what was I saying? Oh yeah, the burritos from San Diego. My goodness, like all of them, like the carne asada. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
I put just some shrimp in there as well. I have a little surf and turf. My God,
Yeah.
can't get better than that.
It's
Okay.
hard to believe it's possible.
Mhm. Goodness, this is a thick boy, so I did want a thick shield, just because.
Well, you want
It's. I want something sturdy so it can hold the this thing right here.
the gun.
Yeah, the gun.
Nice.
The glue's kind of just drying on there, and
Yeah.
I was going to show her one. It's like, hey, look, it spins, it rotates, it's good. Yes,
Nice.
yes, it moves. But
awesome.
I did, but I have not yet. But that's okay. That's fine.
It'll get there.
It needs to dry anyways. It's fine. Maybe at a later date I'll show everyone and be like, oh, it does move. That's awesome.
We believe in you, Snacks.
Sure you do.
Mm-hmm.
Sure you do. You have no reason to, but you do anyways. Good job.
Fine. I'll believe in the gator that believes in you.
Oh God, Gator believes in me. What have I done wrong? There we go.
But at least you know you're getting good protection for your goof.
Oh yeah. I'll build a little box for it, so I can so I can transport it around.
Nice.
And then when people say, "What's in the box?" and you show them, you open up the box, and the little Gundam comes out. It shoots. It's like, oh my goodness, it's a Zaku. This is no Zaku. Oh my goodness. Reference, Gunpla. All right, shield. Okay, yeah, it just does that, huh?
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yeah. At least the shields and the Gatlins are the same.
Yeah, they're all the same. There's a minute differences here and there, but most are the same. Grab a Sharpie. I'm noticing I've been needing silver Sharpies more than black ones. I have 1,000 million freaking black ones. I don't have any silver. I'm like, I need a silver Sharpie.
Yeah. Oh, it's Salty Traveling Sea.
Salty Traveling Sea is here. What's going on, man? I saw your video. I don't know if it's the latest video, but I saw one of your videos.
Yeah, videos.
So many videos to watch, and not enough time to do all the other stuff I have to do during the day. He was talking about, I think it was like Rebel Moon or something like that.
Oh, cool. I haven't caught
Did
that
the
one.
new one come? Did the new one come out there, Salty? Was that what you were talking about? The new
I
one?
heard some people talking about the Rebel Moon too.
I don't
I
know.
don't even know if it's a trailer or the whole thing.
I kind of wanted to like the first one. I really did. I kind of wanted to like it.
Oh yeah.
That's saying something, right? You kind of want to like something, but then you watch it and it's like, oh shit, I actually don't like this.
It's like when you need a
Noth-
new hairdresser, you don't want to go get the Snyder cut.
Luckily, I can cut good hair, even on my own. So, remember that was a thing when freaking COVID hit. Freaking people had to freaking cut their own hair, and they were like coming out with freaking, look at this video, I could cut my own hair, and then I like a busted up haircut. I'm just so like, oh god.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you weren't watching your camera on mirror image or just having, I don't know. Yeah.
A steady hand.
Hmm.
Oh well, it's okay. It's easy to cut other people's hair anyways, but still.
I've cut my own hair, but I buzz it. Obviously not the mohawk part, but the other sides when it gets a lot of hand. It's very simple.
Hey, just buzz. Okay, yeah. That's not like freaking. It's not like you're trying to give yourself a fade or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. I did give myself like a short fade once. It was okay.
Yeah. It's
It
not
took like
crazy hard, but
it took me several hours, and I didn't really care to put the energy in again.
yeah. If you don't know how to do it, it will take you a couple hours.
Mm.
But you will have a better haircut than some of the freaking Justice Warriors.
Yeah, true.
The
Yeah.
Justice Warrior mental in this haircut or whatever they have.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And
true.
just I see you guys in the chat talking about grading things and all that, but the Army of the Dead movie, I couldn't get past the first 5 minutes because the fact that the armored guards let some crazy kids just run to their vehicle and screw up their cargo was just too much of an unbelievable premise that I didn't care what happened next, and I just walked away, never to return.
Oh no.
Hmm.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, from what everybody else says, it wasn't worth watching the rest. So
Yeah. These things happen.
true. But for some reason, they still have him making movies.
Yeah. Well, if you can make movies and people try to, if well, let's just say if what do you call it? Freaking if the what is the people's called? The studios. If the studios think they can
Yeah,
get money,
yeah.
it doesn't matter. Freaking, it's as good as the the freaking Rings of Power. It's gonna be you making
But
that film,
we're gonna
and
believe
if
in
they,
people. Yeah,
yep,
yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
that's fine. This is like we believe in the idea of diversity.
Yeah.
People aren't bigoted. They'll watch this because it has its diversity. I'm like, no, people want good stories. They don't care
I
about diversity. They care about the
well,
story.
I was gonna say we believe
If
in
it's
the
diverse,
diverse.
they'll watch if it has a good story. If it's not diverse,
Uh-huh.
they'll still watch it if it has a good story. You know?
I said we were. I was about to say we support the diversity of talent, but we really don't because right now the talent isn't even that diverse. It's all the same. But I don't want to get salty mad, so I don't want to harp on it too much.
That's okay. Salty doesn't have to get mad.
You just get
I mean,
salty.
yeah. It's just, I mean, Not like I'm trying to take his advice. He'd be called consulting. Traveling C.
I'm just kidding. I don't want to get you riled up. I'm just
I'm
playing.
joking. We joke. We
Yeah.
joke. We kid. We shoot the shit. As
Yeah.
we nip and nag. That's
Yeah.
what we do.
hmm
Little thought experiments here and there, but
No. I don't think I could actually get salty and mad unless I did something that's probably very out of character for me, and I don't want to figure out what that is. So
yeah,
we're
me
cool.
neither.
You know what?
What's up?
I thought my alarm clock was soothing, but I think that'd be a better way to wake up. Right there.
Oh yeah, the scraping.
Yeah, like that. Ah! Oh, nothing's broken.
I mean, I could go. I could grab the Dremel. You want me to grab the Dremel?
Ooh, no.
There
Mm.
you go.
You know, it's fun when people are using a grinder when they need to be using something a little bit stronger, and the little grinder blades, while they're trying to cut through metal, you know, break off and fling and almost cut people in the face.
Yeah. I saw this one. YouTube was like promoting this one kid, and it's like a kid with way too much money.
hmm
You know what I mean? I'm like, what does he
hmm
do? Oh my god, this kid has all the money. What the? Did he like win the lottery and just now he's like, I want to be a crazy YouTuber? And then YouTube's like, wow, he's getting a lot of videos because everyone wants to see you do this crazy shit with all this stuff and being a complete cunt. And
You know,
bad behaviors gets rewarded.
yeah, pretty
I mean, it
much.
shouldn't, but if bad behavior pulls in profit. I mean, just look at the Paul brothers. They're freaking.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I saw that. What was it? That Triller Fight Club a few years back, where he did the exhibition fight and he dropped in the first round. I
Oh, the
forget how high.
YouTuber. Okay, the YouTuber boxing thing that was done like 2018 or 19. It's pre-COVID. I know that.
No,
Um,
I'm talking
it was
about
it was.
the Paul brother.
Oh,
This was like from I want to say 21, 22 ish.
oh, that wasn't Paul. That was Jake. Jake Paul was that wasn't Logan. That was Jake Paul, and
Oh,
he's the better boxer, 100%.
okay,
I will say I will. I don't think I could easily take him in the fight. I could easily take Paul. Not
okay.
Paul. Logan. I could easily take the Logan because his hands are atrocious. His fight IQ is just all over the place. Like
Yeah.
he was an elite star wrestler, I guess, at one point in time.
hmm
But
Okay.
honestly, I can take wrestlers because I know, so I know
Yeah.
jujitsu. So
Yeah.
you know,
Well, it's the whole thing of like when
his
you learn a school of
and he was never fighting a boxer. He's always Jake was always fighting a UFC guy who was like a retired. You know
well,
what I mean?
it's the same. Like I said, it's
What's that?
wrestling versus mixed martial arts. It's like depending on what rule book. It's the same reason why Kimbo Slice was a great street fighter, but he didn't really understand the rules and have the cross training of the
He was
MMA
he
stuff.
wasn't he wasn't bad in the UFC, but you know what I mean?
He no, he wasn't, but it wasn't really his forte either. Like
Yeah, yeah,
he
yeah. He wasn't the king of the ring, but yeah.
no, because it was a different format, different than what he was used to. He probably would have been better in boxing or some other stuff that has a
Now there are the phenoms that are just all around good, like freaking Francis Ngannou, freaking just giving the beating the bricks off freaking Tyson Fury, and it's just like holy crap. Then again,
yeah.
Ngannou is he's a freak of nature himself, and his fight IQ is good. He beat one of the most techful, like like that was definitely something when he got Tyson Fury. You know what I mean? Like the McGregor and freaking Mayweather fight, that was just a laughing show. That makes no sense. It was just like Mayweather's like, all right, I'm gonna tire him out. All right, now I'm gonna hit him a whole bunch uncontested hits that not really damaging him, but the ref's gonna stop the fight and call it a TKO, technical knockout, and I was just like, oh, this is a boring fight. Fuck everyone. I hate,
because you're using the rules to your advantage as opposed, because somebody who's not used to fighting in this rule book is at the disadvantage as opposed to like actual match set skill.
Yeah. Which I mean, that's the way to do it, though. But can't even get mad at Mayweather, but
no,
it's like, oh well,
because he was trying to win the fight, so he won the fight. Frustratingly and annoyingly so, but yeah.
Frustrating and annoyingly, it's just like, oh, okay, so the fight didn't end in a knockout; it just ended with the ref calling it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
everyone, like you said,
the fight game's tough. The fight game's tough because you got two experts.
Yeah.
In their chosen set of skills, trying to fight, trying to get an advantage, but yet trying to make sure it's a fair fight.
Yeah.
Everyone's got excuses. Everyone's got a bunch of stuff.
See, if Wilton or Flora if Wilton was in charge, he'd take two people who were like really good at their field, and then put them into a fighting style that they both suck at, and see what happens.
So you got two people. One's a really good jiu-jitsu artist. The other one's a really good like wrestler, and you both have them do jousting on horseback.
Yeah. Like, it's exactly. And then it would just be hilarity because they'd both be awkward. They really wouldn't know what they were doing, and they wouldn't understand the rules, and they'd have, technical wrong. And, that would be entertaining to watch because not trying to best the other one at their own game, it's, yeah.
That would be funny.
Yeah, maybe we should do that for March Madness next year.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We'll see if freaking Milton wants that.
Yeah. I'll clip this and send it to him.
Yeah. There we go. Actually, doing this, I forgot I do need to freaking hedge it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Where's the thing?
I'll be honest, I don't really follow wrestling or boxing pretty much at all.
Yeah, sometimes I keep my ear to the ground, but for the most part, I don't care either.
I have friends who've kind of been to it. Like the reason I brought up the Triller Fight Club is because I watched that at a friend's house. But the funny, I remember back then because they had so many people who watched it quote illegally or didn't pay for it, and they were trying to get people to admit and pay money. Of course, and they're like, no, don't do that because like some people were bootlegging it or something. Because it was supposed to be pay-per-view.
Yeah, like,
or if you,
yeah. it's like I wasn't bootlegging it. Sorry.
Right.
And
so
like
we know a lot of
they can't prove it.
Yeah, a lot of you did. So if you did, we just want you to pay a couple bucks. And it's like, I remember some of the law too were like, no, don't do anything because if you pay that, you're admitting you watched it, and then they can come back with a lawsuit because you paid them to admit that you broke the law, right?
Yeah. It. I know it's like one of those things that are like someone like someone stole something from someone, and they're like,
Mhm.
it's like, hey, if you stole this, I'm not gonna be mad. I just want my product back,
Yeah,
right?
and
Just return it, and all will be good.
and
Yeah, no one believes that because once you do bring it back, guess what happens? Guess who?
yep,
Guess who's freaking what do you call it? Like 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 what do you call it? Suspect number one. That's you,
yep.
the one with the stuff, the one with the stuff to returning it back. It's like, oh no.
I was like when I hear
It's
the
like,
stories of the criminal. It's like they're trying to get about. Well, you want a new car? What? No, you won jail time. Thanks for showing up. What? I didn't win. It was rigged.
oh yeah. Never trust the police because they do not want to give you anything.
No. I see
Never.
Disney. She put her in the chat. Good to see you. And yeah, if you don't watch us and them and everybody on mute on all your different devices, go for it.
It's all good. It's all
Um,
good.
and I also want to say, in case he's out there listening, because I saw some back channel chats of if that Papa Cotton guy who apparently YouTube doesn't like unless he's a mod. If you're out there, hey, we know you're out there trying to be supportive. We
Is
still
the
like
man.
you.
Papa Cotton is the man. 100%.
So there you go.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, there is a lot of people on.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Tuesday, people are like, oh, it's nobody streams on Tuesday. Meanwhile, everyone's streaming on Tuesday.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I'm getting sucked into it. Somebody just responded to this post
Oh yeah.
about the stream saying that they want me to press charges against George Lucas and demand that I arrest him.
No.
Yeah.
For what?
Oh, he just backed Bob Iger this morning. Or there's a Variety article that's all the conversations and all the Disney people. It's
I doubt that actually that happened. I doubt like they actually got like he knows what's going on. I think
mhm.
George Lucas just like, what's going on? He's like, oh, we just want you to to give your support for your selling of Star Wars to Disney. Oh, of course so. I got no money. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be backing it? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So,
guarantee you it was something like that. Like,
so there's a lot of people up in arms, and I'm not going into this.
I don't know, don't care. I mean, I
Yeah.
do care. I love Star Wars. I mean,
Mhm.
like Gator loves Star Wars, but you know, how our puppets are just semi extensions of ourselves. Sometimes
Mhm.
very cartoonish, you know, and what I'm trying to say. But gator loves Star Wars because I love Star Wars. That's how that goes. But at some point in time, you just gotta love the things you love. You gotta let them go. You gotta let it go, Gator. No, I don't wanna. Yeah, sorry, Gator. You gotta let it go. No.
Get her. Never grow up.
That's right. I'm gonna grow down.
It's backfired immediately.
That's it, Gator. That's not what he meant at all. Of course it is. Don't grow up, grow down.
Like a plant, yeah.
Like a plant.
Next time I see Gator, he's gonna be covered in dirt because he's growing down.
Let me tell you something. It was like a vegetational orgy. Just pollinating all over the place. Swear to God.
Come down south, we got pollen everywhere.
Yeah. The birds, the bees ain't got nothing on the plants.
You're very right. When out of the mouth of Gator speaks wisdom or truth, one of the two.
Or just Gator stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just like a clock, it can be right, a few times a day.
He won't acknowledge it, though.
No, never.
Even when he's correct.
Mm-hmm.
He'll correct his correction with a failure. That's how Gator rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Life piece of lemons, you put it in your mouth.
Yep. Among other things that you could do, but yeah.
Of course. What else do you do with lemons?
Make lemonade?
That's too much work. Okay, the shield is looking decent.
Very shieldy.
Very shieldy. Very kite shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you attach it to here.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
It's pretty good. I might need I've got some wood frames down around here, and I might just kind of make a thing. I'll hit it up with some Gorilla Glue and all that stuff. But other than that, the base of it is good. I might want to clean up some edges of it, but that's okay. Like a flap down there. I kind of like that going. Is that what I want to do, or is fix that kind of like so? Oh, that's perfect.
Nice.
Okay. And then
Give me 1 second, dude. I'll be right back.
oh, go ahead. Sorry. I am boring everyone, but I am focused. Sometimes you need to stay focused in your job. Don't twit about the politics. Don't do anything. Just focus on your job and get good work done. And then eventually everyone will be happy that you made something cool. That's Okay, so problem with this stuff is it heals up way too fast.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back. Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just put some wood glue in here and it'll be really fucking bonded in there.
True.
Get some more monkey glue in there. There we go. Bang, bang. I will say that looks nice. The shield looks really good.
Mm-hmm.
It'll dry, and then maybe I can cut a hole in the middle. Actually, I should probably just wipe up some of this bit right here, because I'm going to cut a hole in here.
True.
Yep. There we go. Cool. All right. There we go. So yeah, I was sanding some of it, and I was like, oh, yay, sand's really nice. I'm so happy.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's always nice when what you're using works together, plays well together.
Right, I think all the things match up and connect.
Yeah.
Kind of things. You want to see the Gatling gun work?
If it's ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shucks. Where did the battery go? I found the controller, but I lost one of the batteries.
No.
I don't know.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. I don't know. Just grab the other battery. Somewhere around here.
You know, it's really a shame that Bon Jovi used that line in his most famous song. Because every time someone says halfway there, someone else has to sing it when really
it's now or never.
it's just
We're
the
gonna
compulsion.
make it through together.
Exactly. Just let it out. Just let it out.
Okay, so
Or not.
make sure this bit's on too. How about I do this instead? Oh wait, it's on. That's on. Oh no. Oh. Oh, it was just working too. Might need to get some new batteries. Oh no.
Your glue didn't go in the wrong place, did it?
I don't think it did.
Okay.
Try to make sure nothing short. Maybe there's a short somewhere.
Okay.
I don't think there's a short anywhere. Oh no.
Oh, we got Awesome One and Snowdub in the chat.
Soda up in the chat.
Mhm.
Oh, there we go. That's probably why. That's the reason why for this not to go. I may need to just buy a different thing for this. It's okay, this was a little heavy anyways, but still. You live and learn.
Punk Waddle is lame.
Punk
Yeah.
Waddle is lame.
He decides to talk about things instead of doing things like a good commentator.
Yeah. Let's see if I can fish some better batteries.
Oh no. More batteries.
I'll just be a minute.
The search for power. The Snacks goes to look and see if there's more. I think those are double A batteries. Yeah, very standard battery. Yeah, I know. Snacks and everybody tells me that I should be building again, and I still have. Yeah, exactly. Lame like a duck. I waddle like a penguin, but I'm lame like a duck. You know what?
Yeah,
I can deal with that.
that's okay. We all can't be straight chads. Alright, let's see if this works now.
And we have a James in the chat. Good evening, James.
Oh, there we go.
Are you whisking something?
The thing's spinning.
Yeah.
I know, right? It works,
Serious
yay.
heat. Bring in the serious heat.
It was bringing serious heat.
Mhm.
Shakes a little bit too much, but
Didn't Kotobukiya have a Gatling gun thing that kind of rotated that was on a small battery? I don't know if they still make it.
maybe. I'll take it. All right, now I gotta get the cover for it. So it doesn't look like a random thing, you know?
There's more options? Okay.
So pretty much gonna put like a
State.
kind of just encase it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of maybe like the ability to open up because I want to be able to
Okay.
take off the batteries and stuff like that. And then I got to make like a gun drum and all that. So first of all, let's Let's kind of ballpark our dimensions, yeah. So we're looking about 4.5 by 2.5 bucks. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5.
I don't know. I think Awesome One's right. It does kind of sound like you're carving a turkey with that.
Yeah, no, right. That's okay.
As long as it's a good turkey. Also, what happened to Tom?
Tom the Terroristic Turkey?
Yeah, is he going to be on the menu this Thanksgiving?
He was on last year.
I feel like he didn't get eaten though.
No, he never does. He always creates too much havoc.
True. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. We'll carve him up for good.
Maybe. So you said that there's only going to be one more episode of Braveheart?
Yes and no. I don't want Braveburn to be one of those shows. It's like 12 seasons of freaking just,
Yeah.
It's like the magic happens in the first season,
Mm-hmm.
second season, and then maybe in the last season.
Yeah.
I know people are like, oh, I love My Hero Academia. I'm like, it's not really that good. Everyone's like, oh my god, it's so good. You don't know good stuff. I'm like, yeah, I do. This ain't it.
It seems very palatable. It's very accessible for many people. It's churned out. Like, what seasons? How many seasons of My Hero are they on now?
I don't know. I think 5, maybe 6. I think 6.
Okay.
I don't
Because
know.
then they turn those out like every year. It's like I get it. It's a whole thing. It's a franchise. It's a system. But yeah, like you said, like most, just it's like the British version of The Office. Went like what 2 or 3 seasons. It
Yeah.
had its story, played out well, and it was over. Do a different story. I mean,
Yeah.
having The Office and Parks and Rec was fun too. Don't get me wrong, but it's like nowadays people don't stay at the same job for like 3 years, let alone 10. It's unrealistic.
Yeah. Well, just to be honest, people used to stay for a company for a while.
Yep.
Not to get all communist on everyone.
No.
Lord
no.
knows I'm far from that. But, companies tend to want to take advantage of people because they like money. I know. Say it ain't so. What? A company wants more money? Less product from less bickering people? Yeah, I know. That's shocker.
Awesome One
Shocker, right?
says, yeah. Awesome One says he's down to the last 10 episodes of One Piece on Netflix. Now to watch every movie and then you'll be done. Except for there's like hundreds of more episodes if you want to keep finding them somewhere else. I'm sure Netflix will upload them eventually.
Eventually.
Maybe.
It's like, hundreds. You mean thousands?
Yeah, thousands. Because I know Ironcaster was talking about last night. And yeah, he's got a long way to go.
Yeah, I think he said he got like 400 in. I was like, oh, that's round about the place where I stopped.
Yeah.
Oh, many moons ago. I'm like, it's great. I just wanted to watch different anime.
Yeah. But I like shows that have 1 or 2 seasons, or I did like the A1 Studios, the stuff that they did. But I like the Fake Grand Order, but each series is a slightly different version, so you have the same theme, although some different aren't in the exact same universe, and some are the same idea but not the same place, and so you have some characters that don't correlate to their counterparts in another one, kind of like Gundam, except for they're the actual same voice actors in physical character, but like I remember when Netflix had a bit of that stuff on for a while.
Yeah.
And did you ever watch the Sinbad or Magi series?
Oh, Magi series. That was great. I like that.
I really, because they had 2 seasons. One was the first, and one was his kind of learning how he became the Magi, and they kind of go back and forth, and you get a little sequel, a little prequel, and then they have Sinbad, which is that side of things, and it was well told, and it was a lot of fun, and I don't think they got too much into overlap.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think they got too much into the overlap either.
But I like shows like that because it's there, and you can go back and watch it if you want to, and you can see the characters in their iconic moments, but you're not just trying to see them relive their iconic moments every other day.
No, which is refreshing to be like, oh, I don't have to rewatch these guys do the same thing over and over and over again. There's actually new stories.
Mhm. And if you like the dubs, it's the same 12 voice actors anyway, so you'll get to hear them talk over and over and over again.
I'm sick and tired of hearing the same voices. It's like, where are the voices you love? I'm like, go away. What?
Yeah.
It's like, I voiced this character, I voiced that character, and I don't care. I watch the Japanese sub anyways. And
Well,
they're like, oh, okay, you're one of those people. I'm like,
and sometimes
whatever.
they try to identify with the characters, and sometimes they really don't have any idea about the characters they're voicing, which is fine. You're doing work, and if you can,
Yeah,
if you
I can understand it's like you're doing work, but also it's like you're doing work, but you don't know your work. You know what I
right,
mean? It's like, why should I go to an anime convention and get an
hmm
autograph because you voiced my favorite character, but you don't know anything about my favorite character
right,
unless you're on a panel being talking about
right,
it, and you're just playing lip service. You're just playing lip service, and then the
hmm
same convention, you maybe have another panel
uh-huh,
and about just the general freaking um VA, freaking job, and you say, "Oh, I don't know anything about my characters," and you're actually not supposed to know about your characters because there is a director, and you have to follow what the director says. And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, you guys suck. This is why no one likes freaking dubs."
yeah. Remember that time, and that other time when Henry Cavill was playing an actor, and he knew the lore, and he's like, "No, I'm not going to do this because that's not what the character would do. This doesn't make sense." And
Yeah,
and they got mad because then they started pushing out people who actually cared and valued the IP because they wanted to make their own movie and not respect any of the lore, and that was kind of a trend and a sign and a red flag we should have seen early on. Remember those times?
I do remember those times. I remember I was at a Rhode Island Comic Con, right? And
Hmm
we had freaking Sean Schummel and oh, I forgot what the guy that Vegeta voices, Chris Sabat, and
Okay.
they were just talking, and they were just like, that's what they're saying is like, yeah, we actually don't know what's going on in Super. I'm like,
Mhm.
okay, well, you know, they just know what they're doing in their dubs. I'm like, oh, that's okay actually if you're gonna watch the anime while you're freaking performing, but
Mhm.
still, maybe get a little, maybe pick up some emotional cues from the Japanese, because
Yeah, it's and some of it's
because
gotten better, but like that early 2000 stuff was like, oh yeah, okay, everything's the most cheeseball. Like you have no idea what the expression should be. You're just reading this really through so you can get to the next take and move on.
like some of them got the emotional, translation good too, and I get it. Freaking the Japanese, they tend to emote differently, but
Right. I- And you're trying something about no, I don't agree with the localizers and everything, but there's something about trying to translate the emotions to your current audience in a way that they can connect.
yes,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, which I get it. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
It's 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 not the easiest thing in the world, but god damn it, try.
but like
It's
you, yeah, there's all these people that want to be voice actors, and they're like, well, I have to be a,
you
a
have to know
VTuber.
someone in the you have to know
Yeah, and
someone in the industry, or you have to be a big shot VTuber. Yeah, there are a
right.
couple that did that, right? And I respect them, I do. But
Uh,
honestly, they fall in the same traps of freaking
they're but yeah, the VTubers. It's like, well, you're just doing what the fans want you to do. You aren't. You're all for this social media popularity contest, as opposed to some of the ones that like with real acting. And don't get me wrong, voice acting can be real acting, but like you get cast for something because you understand because you're going to embody the role well, not just I know some people and I can talk over a microphone and now we have a cool kids club. Okay, I get Hollywood's like that too, but at least once upon a time there's the imagination that
no punk
somebody
bottle. I'm not from Hollywood. I will not fuck your mouth.
uh
Team America.
Durka Durka Muhammad Jihad.
Durka durka.
No, I know exactly
uh,
what you were saying. I got the
I
reference out.
love. I just rewatched that movie and I was like, holy crap! I forgot how good this movie was.
That's
I haven't seen it
terrible.
so freaking long.
Yeah.
Sometimes America, freedom ain't free. What would you do? It's like the most
Mhm.
freaking like hey, go enlist, song.
Yeah. Yeah, there were too many things that were just on point. I mean, and Trey and Mark, they know what they're doing for
Yeah.
sure.
Rowie, I'm so Rowie.
I I
Oh,
I don't know. With the way Hollywood's going, I don't think I want to be part of the Film Actors Guild anymore.
yeah, yeah, fags. It was hilarious that it was like, oh wait, they have freaking what's his name as the freaking bad guy,
Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin. Who knew?
I guess they could tell early on.
It's like, what genie magic did they use? Don't know. Don't know what genie magic they used, but they got the premonition right.
Yeah, definitely. Well, yeah, yeah.
America, yeah, gonna
You know,
say my
did you,
day.
did you know that freedom isn't free?
Freedom isn't free. People gave their lives for people like you and me. We got the saddest story. We
Doesn't
have to
freedom cost
sing.
like $1.25 or something?
$1.25, yes it does.
Something like that.
That's what it costs, $1.25. Oh, bit 05 or something like that. $1 bit 05.
Yeah.
Something like that. Forgot this.
I mean, I don't think I have the exact number, but it was a small chump change. Of course, now with inflation, who knows what that really costs?
Oh my God. Well, who knows which country we will attack next? I mean, we will defend their oil.
Yeah. Yeah. And democracy.
And democracy. Yes.
And oil.
Yes, because democracy and oil. That's what America likes to protect. Democracy and oil. And selling guns to the bad guys so we can send them bombs. While we send them bombs, we'll send them bombs.
Well, you gotta train the new villain.
You have to train a new villain, you know. It's like Megamind.
I feel like is Gator gonna write a musical?
Gator should write a musical. I've been thinking about doing a little movie thing. It's just like
I think
it's like how
like
am I gonna grow in the YouTube? And I'm just like,
Mhm.
well, you have to do something big. You can't just do what
Yeah.
everyone wants to do. You know, you have to do your own thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, I will make a movie, but I have to do the work for the movie.
Yeah.
You know.
I think the working on getting some other puppets and some better sets and some stuff would probably be where my next step would be.
Yeah. And that takes time.
It does.
And it takes work.
Yeah.
And it takes your soul.
What?
You gotta sell your soul to the devil if you want to make it big in this town there, Punk Waddle.
Oh, okay.
Don't you know?
I didn't know. Apparently, Awesome One says Snacks 1
We don't
million
call it
subs.
we don't call it Tinseltown for nothing.
Okay. Okay, Snacks Awesome One says 1 million sub sandwich challenge. And then David Glenn, I'm waiting for Punk Waddle. The flip book. The
Yeah, we need a
flipper
flip
book?
book from Punk Ball. The flipper book. Where is it,
Yeah.
Punk Waddle? We want the flipper book.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna pass Sir Nerdrotic for sure.
Huh.
Somebody believes in you.
Maybe.
Still don't
Maybe
know
I
why,
will.
but
Somebody will love me. They will send me 1,000 bots. That
hey, it
won't
works
get
for.
me halfway. But I'll
I hear that
surely
works
thank
for
them a
a
lot.
lot of other people.
Yeah. Maybe. You know, some of the guys that are big on YouTube, I was just like, they've always been big on YouTube, haven't they? It's like,
Kind of, but they also came
some
around.
have, yeah, some worked hard for 5-6 years, you know, like Gary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's been around for a while, so at some point you have to respect the fact that he's been doing it. It just
Consistently
doing
too.
so. Yeah, he's built a business around his YouTube channel, and I think there's a lot of people that think that they can start a channel and then within a week have that business understanding of how entertainment, social media work.
Yeah.
And a little hyperbolic there, but there are some people that think it doesn't take much work, that you just show up and people will just watch.
And they do and they don't.
Right.
And what do you do when they don't? And
Well, it's cool.
that's
Yeah.
that's the thing, Shadiversary always gets grungy about. So like,
Hmm.
I'm trying to make a business. This is my business. I have employees. I'm doing
Right.
swords and stuff. I think this is going to be a banger video, and guess what? No one watches it.
Yep.
And that happens.
Happens
It
to the
happens.
best of us.
It happens to the worst of us.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the best of us too. Yeah.
I mean, I would like to assume I'm neither, somewhere in the middle.
Oh, of course not. Of course not. You're somewhere in the middle. Sometimes you're on my show. Sometimes you're on Floro's show.
Yeah. I get
Sometimes you
around.
decide to do your own thing.
Yeah. Well, I gotta do brand management. I can't just bank on my YouTube channel going somewhere when I'm a social media personality.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And being a
Oh,
personality, that's a tough thing to be on the internet. No one's a
awesome one says
personality online.
no, no.
What's,
Uh,
what's that?
Go ahead. I said awesome one says that Gary is mainstream. He was on Piers Morgan. Yeah, him and Critical Drinker. I did see that clip.
That was hilarious. Yeah, I saw
It
it
was.
too. He was
I mean,
on the Pierce Morgan.
to be fair though, when he's been doing something long enough and getting enough attention and enough people are aware of him that people from networks are noticing, which we I think we're all aware that some of these channels that cover certain things have been noticed for a long time, but the fact that somebody's acknowledging that they're getting noticed and actually interested in hearing their point of view is an interesting phenomenon. I'll go as far to say that.
Yeah, it is an interesting phenomenon.
They're now legitimized. They're not just nobodies, right?
Yeah, they're not just like man-childs online.
Hmm. So,
I hate to acknowledge him, but he's like a garbage human being.
I mean, I'm a punk, right? But I'm
That's it's,
also,
it's that's funny. That was like one of the VidCon things back when VidCon was still a thing, and
yeah,
freaking Sargon of Akkad was there, and he was on a thing like women something something. So of course freaking Sargon has to go to that one panel that says women in uh media places or something like that.
yeah.
And she doesn't call him out by name, but technically just calls him out. It's just like, oh, but that's not very nice. And freaking and YouTube, the not corporate YouTube, but the creators who did it kind of has their
Hmm.
permission to do it, but from YouTube are like, yeah, sorry, but um, this is, yeah, that's totally against our policies, but they're a guest here, so yeah, no.
And there you go.
And there you go. You can be a complete douchebag. As long as you're a guest, you can do whatever you want.
Seems like there's a flawed logic in that, but you know what? We'll leave that alone for now.
Yeah, best leave it alone.
Hmm.
Don't touch it with a 20-foot pole. Everyone else did. That's why she had to marry herself for her birthday.
Mm, yeah, when you wouldn't even
That
touch the
was
Grinch with a ten and a
that
half
was
foot pole. Yeah.
oh my god, that was so sad. And I was just like, wait a second, what? It's like,
Hmm.
oh, just for you all know, I'm not married. This was my wedding themed birthday party, 40th birthday party. And I'm like,
Dennis Rodman did that 30 years ago.
God, that's cringe.
Yeah, it was cringe back then. Although it is kind of funny that people that are trying to relive the exploits of Dennis Rodman also have weird colored hair. Just saying, there might be a correlation.
Did you like D Rod in the 90s? I love D Rod in the 90s.
He was
That was
pretty
fucking
funny.
awesome. He
Well,
was
like,
awesome. He was the guy who was just like, yes, right up, punched him right out. And then I
well,
took the ball. That's what I'm getting paid to do. Take the ball.
well, because he was like San Antonio, right? So that's not too far down the street from Houston. And every now and then
Yeah,
we'd
yeah.
have the I-10 shootout, where they Houston and San Antonio would play, and they'd get up in the finals, and there'd be a fun rivalry. And Rodman was the bad boy of basketball, and always doing this like you know counterculture stuff, and his hair is always a different color, and I mean, but he still a lot of the stuff he did was still like tame compared to half the stuff they do today.
Yeah. Now it's like, oh, another guy with weird hair. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, check out LeBron's freaking beard.
it's a weird shape, but it's always been a weird shape.
God, he used to be actually clean shaven and not woke.
You know, I believe it when I see it. But what was a guy? Was it not Iverson? Who was a guy on the Rockets for a while with a big beard, like Fear the Beard? But his beard was big and beefy and really kind
No, the
of.
Pistons, Harden.
Well, yeah, I'm talking about more in the last 10, 15 years. But yeah, we're going back to the 90s. I remember Patrick Ewing had a nice chiseled jawline too, if I do say
Yeah,
so myself.
yeah, I know. I don't know. Some people are just like, oh, I want a beard. Okay, cool.
I mean, not everybody can be like Culture Casino.
It's true. Not everyone can have a luscious man beard. Manly beard.
I've seen that in person. It's a very nice beard.
Oh, how nice is it?
Very nice.
Very nice. Nice.
So yeah,
Uh,
I'm gonna have to do some Durka since penguins don't grow beards. Says after Dallas last year, I felt well. We did the song about beards with him at Christmas time a couple years ago.
Hey,
You
beards.
know, I have a
Beards,
beard,
beards. Yep.
and so I didn't have a beard and I didn't have a fake beard. So it's like I gotta figure out something for Dallas. I gotta have a beard so I can compete with him, or at least
Okay.
show homage. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for Dallas. Don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I
You
do
gonna
know
go
what
to
I'm gonna
Dallas?
do. I'm gonna save up money for I can go to Dallas. That's what I am
Yeah,
gonna do.
that is the first weekend in June.
I'm aware.
Okay, cool. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes. Yes. I know. March is already up. Oh no. It's already springtime.
Carlos is back. He had to have dinner. Corn only
Of course.
belongs in the tortilla, not in the filling items in real good Mexican food. If you see corn, it's that New Mexico BS.
I know.
Oh, Carlos, we go for several hours because Snacks builds until he falls asleep.
It's true. I do. It's relaxing.
It is fun.
Problem is, I don't fall asleep because I'm too excited building.
See,
But
it's a catch
it's still
22.
good. It is a catch-22. It fucks with my sleep. When do I sleep?
Never.
Never sleep. Never.
I don't know. Have you been to Brooklyn?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Uh, you know what? I haven't. I've been to New York, but I haven't been to Brooklyn.
No
Probably why I
sleep
haven't
till
slept.
Brooklyn.
And that's probably why I haven't slept. That's probably why I haven't slept.
That makes a lot of sense. See, we're just trying to live in honor of the Beastie Boys.
It's true.
Yeah.
They're playing No Sleep Till Houston.
No sleep till Dallas. Okay.
No, it was Houston because Patriots were going to
Oh,
Houston that one game. They were playing that one. I don't know if they won that year.
I gotcha. I can't
That was a good year
remember.
though.
It's been a long time.
That was a good year.
It was.
Now it's the dark ages for the Patriots. The times of the drought. The quarterbacks have gone extinct.
Hmm.
It's the dark ages. I'm not just talking
That's
about the players. Not just talking about the head coach.
There you go.
Who wants to talk about freaking diversity hiring or something? I don't know. He was saying something weird. I'm just like, dude, why are you saying that?
Mm.
It's like you used to play for the Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, the times they are changing, and so does the talking points. If you want to stay relevant.
it's true. It's true. It's like, did he say what he mean? Did he say that because he meant it, or did he say that because it's a hot button item and ESPN will start talking to him about him?
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that know that they want to be relevant, and so they have to say things that are relevant.
I mean, like I forgot what's his name, but freaking the guy who's now no longer good enough to play for the league.
Hmm.
They still talk about him because he talks about freaking injustices and stuff like that. This is like, okay, well, and they're like, well, you can go for this tryout. This tryout, you can 100% go to this tryout.
Hmm.
And then he's like, no, I ain't going to that tryout. I'm on my own. And they're
Yeah.
like, no, that's not how that works. You go to our tryouts, you try out, we'll see
Hmm.
how good you are. You don't go
No,
to our
I'm gonna.
tryout.
Yeah,
It's like, you
I'm
don't go
gonna
to our
cancel.
tryout, we can't see you. Yeah, I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
cancel you.
cancel this tryout, and I'm gonna change it to the same time, but across the city. And you have 20 minutes to get there, and you're gonna be late, and you're gonna miss my tryout, and then you're terrible for nobody wanted to show up in that
Yeah,
media spin that says, "Oh yeah, wait a minute, no, you kind of didn't.
you didn't try out.
You shot yourself in the foot, and you're trying to blame everybody else.
You
That's
shot
not too
yourself in the.
smart.
Yeah.
Why would you think that was smart? Why do you think that? Why would you think that people would believe you?
Kaepernick, that's the freaking dum dum's name.
Yep. Oh, I didn't know you couldn't remember. I thought we were just trying to talk about it without saying it. He had
That's
some cool
actually.
hair though. He could have done something with that.
Yeah, like
But
cut it and actually run fast.
oh yeah, aerodynamics matter. It's true. It's true.
Also, going to practice matters.
Yeah, yeah. It's not a game. It's not a game. Why are you talking about practice? We need to go to practice. I go to game, but I mean I go
All
there to
right, Alan.
game.
All right, there. All right, there.
I remember that clip was from like almost 20 years ago.
Darn Waddle Iverson.
Yeah,
Waddle Iverson, everyone. Uh, that was that. Yeah, because he
that
didn't
was
want to.
viral.
It's
Well,
not that he didn't want to go to practice. It's that like he didn't go practice that one time, and it's like
yeah.
we're talking about practice, man. Practice, not a
I'm not.
game.
Okay, but practice. It's like
I,
so
I
you
get it. He's the ace of the team,
and I
but
get it. You
you're a captain. You have to be
show
a
up,
captain of the team. Yeah.
right? Yeah, it's like, oh, we're doing a press conference, and you don't want to be there, and you don't want to talk about it. So you're just saying like, why are we talking about practice? And it's funny because if you listen to it, you think that this was like a cut up sound bites that they're just, memeing the news or cut and pasting. But no, it's just what he says for like a minute and a half straight. Like, no editing. Like, if they auto-tuned the news back then, that would have gone
No editing.
crazy.
No editing. No, my lights.
Practice. But again, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But a game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shucks. Off my little thingy.
I'm
That's not a
very
good thing to
sorry for
lose
you.
either. Because it goes to here, and I don't want this to dry up.
I'm sorry for your loss.
It's not expensive, but it's not cheap either.
Mm.
Oh, there it is. I found it.
We
Like,
found it.
Too hard to, it shouldn't be too hard to find. Because I still need it. Yes, I still need it.
Have you found what you're looking for?
Yeah. I do have to make the fish puppet.
Okay. A fish puppet? Didn't we talk about that once?
Okay, tell me the concept.
I don't know. Is it going to be like Carlos Fish?
No, it's not like Carlos Fish.
Is it like the Billy Mouse bass on the wall?
Kinda. Very similar. Very similar.
Okay.
It's more of a trout, you see. Freshwater trout.
Okay.
And yes, it does talk like Julia Childs. It's everyone's favorite auntie trophy.
You know, it'd be funny. Get a sturgeon fish puppet, because you know the sturgeon face, right?
The caviar and all that comes from us. It's the eggs of the fish, you see.
I'm a sturgeon fish. It's my resting sturgeon face. I'm not grumpy. I was just born this way, like Lady Gaga.
I was born this way,
I do wear meat dresses once in a while. No, I'm just kidding. See,
Stanley Sturgeon. My name is
Mm-hmm.
Stanley Sturgeon, you see? And,
I'm a blue-collar worker.
No, I already got that dog.
Yeah. You're right. No, Stanley Sturgeon,
Billy Bob.
he would be like,
Billy Bob.
I'm not blue-collar. I work at the bank. I work my 9 to 5. I take my lunch break at 1:15 every day. Very timely fellow. Yes.
Yes, right. Yes, I work a 9 to 5. I take your 9 and I give you back 5.
Like a very dry Jerry Seinfeld.
Essentially, yeah. Ugh. I should really freaking measure a little better, but whatever.
There's only one way to find out.
I don't build boxes too much, That's okay.
Mm-hmm. What do
they look a lot better when I put panel lining and stuff like that.
That's true. That's very true.
And I'll probably just use like a soda bottle for like the gun drum on the gun.
Got it.
That's where all the ammo's stowed.
Like a full size or like a mini one?
Maybe a mini. Probably a full size. Who knows? We'll see.
I believe you.
I once loaded up a big gun like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, I helped the ordnance people do it, but yeah.
Is that a euphemism?
They just needed help. They needed a body. They just needed a strong hand. And I was out on the flight line in the Kayla. And they're like, you have any electronical stuff you need to fix? I'm like, no, we're pretty golden over here. I'm like, good, help us load this. I'm like, oh, okay. Sweet. I get to touch the boom boom stuff. No, you just hold this. Oh, okay.
So
I get
close,
to
yet
look
so
at
far.
you. I get to look at you hold the boom boom stuff. It's like, yes,
Here's
you get to
looking
look
at
at us
you,
hold.
boom boom stick.
Can
It's
we
the closest
fire
you're
it?
gonna get. Yeah, I call this
It's
one
like,
Bailey's. I call this one
okay,
Bailey's. I call this the closest you get to a Gatling gun without getting your eyes wet.
yes.
I'm over
Yeah,
it.
technically it wasn't a gun, it's a cannon, but still, yes.
Oh,
It's a cannon that shoots many, 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 many times.
oh,
Ooh,
interesting.
Caliber's so big. Ooh, it's no longer a rifle.
You know, this conversation's a bit boring.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll grab a. Do you need a boar punch? No. Okay.
Mm.
Let's see. Want me to? I don't want to double feed you and get you all jammed up, but
I don't want to go down that I wouldn't say rabbit, but hole. You know.
oh yeah. Oh, I wouldn't want that either. Yeah, rabbit hole. That's gonna be one of the next videos. It's gonna be the Easter egg hunt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With Jacob, the jackalope. Jake, the junkin' jackalope.
Actually, bother kids on their Easter hunt. That'd be terrible.
He's gotta help. He's gotta help the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gotta help the kids.
Just run over there. No, go over there. No.
They're defending their parents against the bad eggs.
True. That's really bad eggs.
You gotta be very careful. The eggs are bad. They're evil. We have evil eggs everywhere. Okay.
Apparently, David Glenn used to race those motorized carts that lift the bombs when he was in the
Oh yeah.
Air Force. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. Of course, the Air Force would use it. Freaking. Of course, they'd use it improper. My God.
Really bad eggs. Yeah. Bad eggs are bad. Whether using that term as a euphemism, as a metaphor, or just eggs that smell like sulfur. Yeah. Really bad.
They smell like sulfur because they're made a pact with the devil.
That's exactly right.
Sorry, just trying to get into character.
That's fair. No, I get it.
That'd be a fun video.
You don't have to apologize to me. Apologize to the children whose Easter hunts are ruined. Possibly.
Children? You send the eggs to their children? Of course! What an evil, diabolical thing! The evil kingdom
Sending
of the egg.
other children to other children's children. When does the cycle stop?
No. Before we know it, everyone's kidding around.
Mm-hmm. Yep, not everybody can be a goat. Sometimes they're just kidding around.
It's true. It's true. I mean, I agree with you 100%. I don't know how I can drive that point across to everyone. You know, it's sometimes you have to really ram it in, though.
Mm. Yeah. Sometimes not ramming in helps you dodge a bullet. Or just dodge. Yeah.
It's true. So, Punkwater, when's the next Gundam you're gonna build?
What or when?
I want to find out both though, but yeah.
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe one of these nights when I'm not watching Fortnite, I'll just start building something. Maybe off stream, but still.
Oh yeah, you're in that suck of the freaking Fortnite.
Yeah.
I was playing
Oh.
Helldivers 2 last night pretty late, so I understand how that is sometimes.
All right, I still haven't downloaded. I'll do that. I'll work on that.
You said that last night too.
I know.
I know.
But if we talk about it enough days in a row, maybe I'll actually remember to do it.
What you doing right now?
Talking to you.
Oh, okay.
The PlayStation's in the other room. Sometimes I don't mix my puppeting, YouTubing, and my video gaming.
Yeah, that's true.
Although when we play Fortnite, I just play with a headset because it'd be very difficult to be a puppet while playing Fortnite.
That's true. Just in general, video games in general. I tried that and I was just like, oh, this is extremely hard to do.
Well, so he wanted, Flora talked about doing a Mario Kart stream, but having the puppet on camera while we play Mario Kart one-handed with a Joy-Con.
Yeah.
Which, at some point...
That sounds good until you put it into practice, and then you're like, oh, wait. Yeah, this
right.
is shit.
So, right. So there's something to say that there might be a feasibility of doing some simple game with a single-handed Joy-Con, right? But that's going to take practice. We're not just going to do it live on stream without really knowing if it's terrible. Yeah, you're right, David Glenn. It is about time for Flora to pop in and remind me of something that I need to do and leave the stream.
Hey, why are you here?
Snacks.
Do this thing.
Snacks will never forget.
Yeah. Do
Never
this
forgive.
thing. Do this thing. I don't know. Did I ban him from my channel forever? Maybe.
I don't think you did. I think he's come back then.
I'm joking. I would never do that. Don't test me.
I won't.
It will be civil war in his mother.
Mm-hmm.
We will have civil war. Silver war. I can't say silver war. It's the war of silver and gold. Yeah. My spotlight fell.
No, not the spotlight.
There we go.
Okay.
Sweet. I actually did quite a bit today, so I'm happy. I took apart the car and I put this thing together, and then I put the gun together, and now the gun looks pretty good. And I made a little box. I attempted to. It's shitty, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Might cover it in some foam and shit, but other than that, it looks nice.
I don't remember the Advil Wars.
The Advil Wars? They were such a headache. How do you not remember it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So this thing's just like in here. we'll probably stick some foam in here so it kind of like makes a nice cushy and doesn't like shake like crazy. Grab some air dry foam and then kind of I got the white one right here. Let's just use this one. And then next week I'll start building the control because I probably will finish this off camera, off screen.
Gotcha.
The control is going to be pretty much like a cargo ship kind of thing. With an
That's
escort
cool.
fighter. With an escort fighter, so
Nice.
kind of like, it gives a little, it's not just like thing, It's like, hey, this is a thing with a meaning.
Like I said, when you can incorporate more and more imagery and more of the
world.
Yeah. Oh, Slow Down Cooking asks, you mean it's going to gaddle for real? You bet it's a Bunsen burner it'll gaddle for real.
It does gaddle for real.
Watch it. Also, if you need to whisk your egg whites, this probably would work.
I prefer doing it by hand anyways.
You're not wrong, I'm just saying.
I'm just really good. I'm really good at the beating motions.
You know what? I'm not going to get into that.
I'm just saying is, I got a nice firm peak. I can go from loose peak to stiff peaks pretty good. Get the nice meringue going. Oh, wow, this stuff is real sticky.
Context is everything.
Context is everything. We were talking about one thing, and then another thing just happened that it's like how sticky this stuff is. My God. It's very gloopy, very messy. Oh, my God. I hope I don't get it in my hair.
I feel like the chat's been here the entire time. News team assemble. We've literally been here the entire time, Ron. Oh, okay.
Well, then.
Aye.
So, yeah, this is the stuff that, okay. Yeah, let me just, put this over here and, oh, God. It looks like I just freaking pleasured the marshmallow, freaking Puff State Marshmallow Man. All right.
Oh, you said it. Not me.
No, you would never say anything that funny.
I say hilarious things. What are you talking about?
Oh, sorry, Punkwada. I was talking about you.
Right. Huh?
Oh my God, this is terrible stuff.
What are you using?
It's the air dry foam.
Okay. Oh. Apparently it's okay because your skin will grow back. So slow down cooking.
It's true. I am part lizard. No relations to Hillary Clinton, though. Sorry, guys. Can't get you an autograph or a suicide.
It's very strange that you felt like you needed to say that out loud.
What? Usually when I say I'm an alien person or a lizard person, people are like, "Oh, you know Hillary?" I'm like, "No, I don't know Hillary."
Oh, I thought you were trying to say that you're from Chicago or whatever.
No, I'm not from Chicago. I don't know how to spell the wind.
Neither does the wind.
True, it's true.
Which is proof that the wind is not actually owned by Disney, even though they make it spell so many things in so many movies. I'm talking about you, Pocahontas. Everybody knows.
Everyone knows. Pocahontas.
Hmm.
The story of Pocahontas was different.
Oh yeah, very much.
Very
Different.
much different. Very much different.
Yes, the Pokemon haunt us.
Haunt us, haunt us. Pokemon haunt us. Use wind attack.
I still kind of think Lulu is a Pokemon because she just Gaga Pee Pika Pee, and that makes me think of Pikachu. Pika Pee. Like,
It does make me think of Pikachu. It's true. Very Pikachu-like.
Mm-hmm. One might even say Pikachu-esque.
Esquire, yeah, of course. He's a detective.
It's true. I didn't watch the movie, but I know it exists.
Yes. Detective Pikachu does exist.
Mm-hmm.
Inside. That was a good movie. That we barely it deserved more,
Yeah,
but it was a good movie. You know, it deserved more recognition than it got.
I never watched it.
That's the problem. It was.
What was
It's
it?
like
Where can you catch it?
you know, it's like that movie that would have made fucking a fortune in Pokemania, but it was
Mm-hmm.
like Pokemon was attempting to get a resurgence, but it really, you know, it wasn't back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, it had Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu, and he had just done Deadpool, right? Too, and he was, and I think he's not a bad voice for Pikachu, but like
Yeah, no,
using,
but
huh?
he wasn't. He wasn't
But he
bad
was
voice for
using more
Pikachu.
star power of his own brand than really somebody who, you know,
Yeah. It was trying to be more of a Ryan Reynolds film than a freaking Pokemon film.
exactly.
Which that's eventually gonna happen when you have a big star. Like
Right,
you have freaking Rock in the movie, it's gonna be the Rock show. It doesn't matter.
right.
Even if he's a supporting cast, it's gonna be the Rock show.
And as much, and
BS, but
yeah.
that's how it is.
And I feel like Ryan Reynolds can do stuff like that better than others, so there's that. But there's something to be said about wanting something that is going to be like, oh, I can see this as a Pikachu who talks now. Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds as a Pikachu. Yeah, but nothing against Ryan Reynolds because he's very much a fun actor. He does what he does well, and he might be typecasted, but we still watch his movies. Like I think I've said this more than once, but the last
T-
movie I remember seeing in
like
theaters was Free
typecasted
Guy.
characters are the biggest guys. You know, you watch Free Guy in movie theaters.
Yeah, I think that was the last. Yeah, I went with some friends, and it was really fun.
It was a good movie.
It was definitely. It didn't need to be seen on the big screen, but it was also really silly, really fun, immersive in enough ways that like I don't regret it. For movies that are fun and a good experience. Like there's probably some better ones that have the bigger, more epic, seeing on the big screen kind of feel, but eh, I don't know.
Exactly. Meh.
It's my movie, and I want to see it now. Ooh.
All right.
See, Ryan Gosling and Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Gosling is like... he's a guy who
Honest,
wants to be cool that I feel like is always trying to work harder. And Ryan Reynolds is a guy who just doesn't care, and so he is by default cool, but he would never admit it because then he would lose his cool points.
I thought they were the same person one time.
I mean, Gosling was the Notebook, and Reynolds is Deadpool.
Yeah.
Gosling was also in like The Good Guys with Kurt Russell, the little kind of whodunit beat cop detective thing from the 70s. That was a very entertaining movie as well.
Was it?
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
I will take your word for it, because I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, Gosling did the Blade Runner.
Oh, is that him? I thought that was
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. When I got to
No,
the-
Gosling was Blade Runner too.
see, that's how much I recognize those characters. Or sorry, not characters. They're called celebrities.
Actors, but yeah, celebrity's probably a better word for it.
Oh, sorry, actors. AKA fake people.
Mm-hmm.
You can't call them real people. That's offense to real people.
Mm-hmm. Real people
They're real
everywhere.
There are real people on the set and actors.
Mm-hmm. They're fake people.
Yes. There are real people on the set, okay? Not just Tom Cruise.
All right. You know, we got to make sure all the little people get recognition. And yes, I'm still talking about Tom Cruise. Okay.
I mean, he's a busy man. He doesn't have a lot of patience. You know, he's short on time. Actually, he's just yeah. He's not the only player. He's short, but you know.
Oh yeah. It's true.
It's true. He was the last samurai.
Yeah.
And he was Maverick.
Well,
I liked that movie.
yeah.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
It was fun. I was like, oh yeah. Naval aviation. I did that.
Okay, sorry, I couldn't help but laugh at Slow Down Cooking.
Oh God, what did my brother say?
The wife asked, "Are you still watching the Nips and Nips?"
The nips and nips. Ah ha ha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Tell her I said hello.
Are you guys still enjoying the puppets from last year?
Yes. You remember I gave them puppets last year.
The bunny and what was the other one?
Lady Monster. There's Lady Monster and Mr. Bunny.
Yeah. That's right.
The bunny was funny.
I liked them both. They're both fun puppets.
Yes. I gave them away because I made them to give away. So. So I'm happy
I mean, if
that
you
they're.
made them to give away, it makes sense that you gave them away.
I know that's how that works. I don't know why I said it. I felt like I had to say it.
It was so nice you had to say it.
I had to say it so the freaking taxman wouldn't, look into me.
Look into your soul for your taxes.
It's true. Steal away my soul. It's like they did in Tinseltown.
Mm. Explains a lot.
There we go. Cool. That looks a bit better. Yeah. Hook it up like that, I think.
No.
Kind of fits nicely. That fits
Are
nicely.
you going to be able
like
to take that off and change out the battery?
I
Bam!
built the hatch. I built the hatch.
I thought you had.
There's a switch down here. Is
Okay.
it on or off? It is off. I put it on the off position. That's good. It'll stay in the off position until I need it again. But yeah, and then I'll probably do some panel lining. But other than that, it's gonna be like that. I'll probably spray it gray, all gray, and then it does look a little off. Though. Why does it look so off? There we go. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think it looks like a good Gatling gun?
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
Yeah.
Give us some paint, it'll be better.
Yeah.
It does kind of have like a thing that kind of like clips over like this. Should probably put that like that. But eventually, I will get it. What else am I thinking?
Still with the teeth cleaning.
Hmm?
I guess it is a toothbrush engine from now on.
A toothbrush engine?
It's a toothbrush
Nice.
Gatling.
A toothbrush Gatlin. Well, this is small, yeah. But again, so are the ones in the model kit, so you know, those are even smaller.
Yeah.
Just attach it to the shield, like so.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I messaged DJ a little while ago.
Who knows where DJ is? Who knows where DJ is? He's probably doing something with the turtles. Some Gorilla Glue on there. Put a little bit of this on top. I need a clamp. Oh, I need a clamp. Luckily, I have a clamp. Ah! There we go. Whew. go. That clamps on there. Now it'll glue will stick there for a while. You got a big clicky clack machine.
Yeah.
I still have to figure out how I'm going to attach this to the arm.
Yeah. It seems somewhat big and bulky, but hopefully.
I tried to build it as light as I could, but it's mainly the battery in the. Actually, this board right here is not so light itself. It's actually pretty heavy for styrene, so you know, it is what it is. Though I did kind of need it to be big, bold, and bulky. I'll figure out a way to attach it. It'll be fine. And then I'll probably have some strings freaking on there so the gun can be supported because the arm's probably just going to be just there attached to the gun.
Yeah.
Then the other one will have this normal hand moving. Yeah. And then I have. There's the. Okay, so. Yeah, that's how I'll do it. Yeah, with a soda can. I'll probably grab a soda can.
Okay.
Gator's favorite Star Wars, a soda can. You know, a soda can.
Mm-hmm.
Anakin Skywalker's apprentice, a soda can.
You know, we had. I remember collecting the Pepsi soda cans during the prequels when they came out. They had the Pepsi, the Mountain Dew. They had different Star Wars characters on each one. I think
Yeah.
Yoda was rightfully so on the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, of course. I'd be ashamed that if he wasn't on the Mountain Dew. Do or do not. There is no mountain.
I mean, for all the reasons. Yeah. Do or do not. There is no cola.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, the
Calories
Doritos.
you will consume.
I remember the
Yes.
Doritos too. Those were all fun.
The Doritos.
Yeah, they were on
Droid
Doritos.
eat those. Yes.
Yes, the droids eat those.
No, there are two of them. This is good enough
Two
to have.
droids. Sitting on a park bench.
Da, da, da. Oh no. Well, that's. Here I am trying to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
I done it up. I get up
Yeah.
the hill.
And you won't get fooled again.
There we go. I will probably stop working on it because it needs to. All the adhesive needs to glue dry and all that.
Mm-hmm. Gotta make sure it dries before you do this. It's so painful, but waiting is painful. But it's part of the process.
Yeah, sometimes you have to. You can't bake a cake in 12 minutes. As much as you would want. If you could, it wouldn't be that good. Sometimes you just need to slow down. Come on. Oh, dang it. Ever had the problem where you have something in your reach, but you can't grab it?
Yeah, metaphorically or like just physically because I'm too short.
Just physically. I was like playing with it, but it was not like coming into my grasp.
Uh-huh.
Don't take that any other way than it needs to be.
What did I say about context is everything?
Context is there. Shut up, Dan.
You said I wasn't funny. Slow burn wins again. Ha!
To be fair, I did the setup and then I punched myself with the line. You just took the record down. It's like, yep, it's next and done. Roasted.
Here's the thing about comedy, Mr. Snacks, is that it's if what the layup, the alley oop, the setup, whether it's basketball, whether it's volleyball, the bump set spike, it's all about the teamwork to get to the punchline.
Yeah.
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 Yep. And no, I don't have to be the butt of every joke. Ha!
Is that why? Is that why every Jew wants to be good at basketball but ends up going economy?
Wait, what?
So true too. How many Jews want to be really good basketball players, but end up in stand-up?
Yeah.
You're like, holy shit, that is a coincidence. Yeah. It's fine. I'd rather hear Seinfeld make a joke, Adam Sandler make a joke, than LeBron James. I don't think LeBron James could do stand-up.
I tried basketball for a little bit and it didn't pan out, so maybe I am meant to be a comedian.
It's possible. It's possible.
You have helped me understand my plight in life.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
fine. Yeah. You're not gonna pat yourself on the back until you see it. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, of course not. Of course not.
Tough crowd.
I'm not. I mean, I'm just like, it's like, oh, Punk Waddle actually wants to go into comedy. Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I will see you at your next show.
Funny Waddle.
Yeah.
I've always
next show,
been.
Everyone.
I mean, I've always been.
Stand up. I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere between now and the next time he builds a gumba.
Yeah. Yes. I could get a brick wall. I'm ready for it. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Comedy hour at the Ice House.
Mm-hmm. True.
Yes. Le Puppet Hole. It's a stand-up hour at Le Puppet Hole.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's the finest establishment. It's also
yeah.
It's also a comedy hangout.
That would be entertaining. The stand-up hour at the Puppet Hole or outtakes.
Oh my god!
Hey, boo! What? I mean, come on, boo!
We had to do that in the video. We had to ask. We have to ask the council to do a stand-up routine.
Could be pretty funny. Pretty good.
Pretty fun. Yep.
Pretty good. Pretty good. I was watching an interview recently. The guy who plays Costanza.
Yeah.
George. Yeah. Jason. Whatever. And I'm sure this is well known by now, but it's funny because it's like, so when did you realize you were playing Larry David? He's like, well, I had suspicions for a while, but there was one point, like some scenes, something, and I went to Larry afterwards. I said, but Larry, like, a character wouldn't do this. This isn't natural. And Larry's like, this is what happened to me. This is what I did. And he's like, oh, I really am playing Larry. Larry's the most weird, awkward individual. Yeah, thank you,
Yeah.
Jason Alexander. But he's hilarious, and he makes everybody a little bit uncomfortable. I feel like I could be in that humor. I could find that vein.
You probably could.
Yeah.
I bet you would look for it.
Mm.
You would find it with a fine tooth comb, and then brush it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need a Culture Casino hairbrush so I can brush my hair real good.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What else would you use a Culture Casino hairbrush to do? Made
I don't
from
know.
real Culture Casino hair. Don't ask how we got it.
Yeah, exactly.
And please don't tell Culture either.
I've seen a Culture Casino hairbrush.
Okay. So the guy, he's getting there. He is getting there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been at it for about 2 hours. Not bad. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
This was nothing. Now it's something.
Exactly.
And that's how we do things. We turn nothings into somethings, and we mess up the somethings into nothing again. Oh, we'll all just ash and debris.
Yeah. Maybe I'll quit Floral's show and then come back in the next day like nothing happened too. Apparently that's what Larry David did on SNL.
I mean, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Ah. Yep. So next week you have the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it his birthday show or is it the next week?
Oh, I think it is next week is his birthday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I honestly don't care, but hey, whatever.
It's funny.
Then why bring it up? Just so I could say I don't care.
Yeah.
No. That's true. That's true. And then the 31st is my birthday. Yay. Flora won't say happy birthday to me. He will not.
He won't?
No, he won't. He'll say happy Easter though.
Okay. He might say happy birthday. You never know.
Yeah. I hope so. That's the one thing I want from him.
The one thing.
Just recognition that I'm getting old and dying slowly.
Oh, if you want that, Wilton, I'm sure, can say something to mock you for getting old. I mean, he mocks he
Does
mocks
he mock Miss Blue?
all the time for being old. That's true. So yeah.
You know, you wouldn't mock her so much if she didn't act like a boomer. That's okay.
Yeah.
She gives us cookies sometimes and diseases.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, he just says she's a flu.
Yeah.
I mean, she's a flu. Come on now. Of course.
Yeah.
What do you think a
She's
sweet
not
old germ lady would do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put on something interesting. There you go. Oh. I had a good talk with Memes. Memes was pretty good. I should probably have another talk with someone else who's in the workout field.
I did miss that, but I'm sure it was really good because Memes is quite knowledgeable and entertaining.
He's knowledgeable, but he's a Bronco who likes to kick and run real fast in all directions.
Yes, I've had some conversations off
Yes.
stream with him sometimes, and it does.
I'm not saying he's the bucking bronco who runs off the ranch, but yeah, he's rarely on the ranch.
Yeah, that he
I,
goes a
I had
little
to I
close.
had to I had to rope him in and lasso him into the topic at hand a couple times, but we
Yeah,
had a good fruitful discussion.
I didn't realize that was
I
big
was like,
screen. I
I was
was
like,
looking away from
Memes, we're
the
talking about working out. We're not talking about World of Warcraft. What's going on? Oh, yeah.
world of
Uh,
working out.
yeah, World of Working Out, not World of Warcraft.
Did you see that? David Glenn asked if you're doing a birthday stream.
Uh, no, I'm just gonna die slowly and alone.
All right.
Alone.
You
I'm
don't
alone
have
and
to do that this year, though. You can keep on.
slowly
Yeah.
alone. I'm not gonna blow out any of the candles. I'm just gonna let them burn me. The fire burns. No. Um, that would be weird.
Hmm.
You just feel like, no, I like the heat on my face. Oh, yeah, I might do a birthday stream. I don't know. I might do it Saturday. I might do it Saturday because yeah, I think I'll take a Saturday off at work because freaking because they never give me any time off that I want.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, yeah, you want me to work high volume all the time? Okay,
Hmm.
can I get the hours where we're not like balls to the walls? It's like, no, no. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. All right, well, I'm taking these 2 dates off. Ugh. Yeah, yeah. It's a tough economy, you know what I mean? People are less and less charitable. Ugh. What about you, Punkwall? Are you having a birthday stream on Tuesday?
My birthday's not on a Tuesday.
Ah, damn it, Tunkwall. What good are you then?
I might have a stream on my birthday, but I think this year's it's a Friday, so he might be playing Fortnite and making fun of me or something. Yeah, I don't know why I'm full screen on your show, but
You
I'm
know
living
why?
large, huh?
You know why you're full screen?
Because I'm
I
the
didn't put it.
biggest
I
bird
didn't
you
put it on
know.
mine. And yes, yes. Look at my dirty table that I have stuff
Oh yeah,
everywhere because I
yeah.
couldn't.
You're right. I look better than your dirty table.
Yeah. Hey, look, there's Gator
That's
at the
true.
Comic-Con, getting snagged up by a scout trooper.
That's pretty funny.
That was pretty funny. I was like, hey, can you put my little guy on there? And it's like, yeah, sure. And it was like futzing around. And it's like, oh, hold on, let me help you. Like try to get under one of the persons like, no, no, no. I'm like, whoa, 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 you could chill out. And one of the other ladies is like, hey, you have to calm down. You can't be like a Karen. I was like, dang. I get it. People don't want them to wreck your your thingies. You know what I mean? So I kind of
Mhm.
understand it, but it wasn't like I was gonna like jump in there. You know.
All right,
Uh,
all right.
what's
We
going
we've
on?
got some hecklers in the chat. Shellback
Fortnite
just said,
sucks.
yeah,
You know
he didn't even
what?
say hi to you, Snacks. He just said he's just heckling me. People, puppets just come to heckle me in your chat.
I mean, he's not wrong. Fortnite does suck. It's
You know
true.
what? I have Fortnite friends. I can play with them. Also, hey, Railway Nation Gaming Clips, how's it going?
Yes, yes, that's true. That's true. Tribally, Salty Tribally C. Yes, he says it does suck, and he's right. He's not wrong. You know.
You know what? It's not about it's about the camaraderie of living through and commiserating through things, and sometimes that thing you commiserate through is Fortnite. So it's building bonds and stuff. Yeah, I couldn't say it with a straight face, huh?
Why aren't you playing freaking Helldivers then?
Oh, because I need to download it, and then we need to figure out how to connect and play.
Oh, your internet's still not popping off on online?
I just haven't done all the things yet.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what to say, except for get on it, Punkwaddle.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
get on it, Punkwaddle.
All right. So, yeah.
Good
We're
talk.
just right now. We're not watching the glue dry because that's boring.
It is.
We're just chatting.
Mhm.
It does. It looks good. It does look good. The thing, it looks a lot better. It could look a lot more better, but you know how these things work.
I get there in time.
It takes time. It does take time. You're right.
Mhm.
You're right. You're right about the timing. I don't have it. But
Mhm.
I mean, luckily it's just armament, so if this thing doesn't work, the puppet still works. You know what I mean? But this is kind of a thing that, the je ne sais quoi of the piece, you say. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, you understood that, right?
Mhm. So I was distracted by Salty saying he's drinking out his Punkwaddle pint glass right now, which is still available in the Punk Your Waddle collection, and on Floral Under Rock merch, .com.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably get some merch, but I don't have enough subscribers to think I would do
I
anything with this.
I think I've been forgetting to add that link to some of my videos. I need to go back and put it in and
Yeah.
edit places.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a shirt for the Coach Murphy, and I'm working on a Gator shirt too. So
That's
I
cool.
know Travis Salty wants a freaking Gator shirt. He would.
Oh yeah.
That's one of his favorite puppets, and a lot of people love Gator. So
Yeah, I mean, just a couple Gator things like a shirt, a cup, a pint glass, or a mug. A few simple things probably would, a few things
yeah,
that people
I
would commonly use in their day-to-day life.
I just have to draw the picture though. That's all.
There you go.
I'm not too bad at drawing the picture. You saw the Coach Murphy shirt, right?
I think so.
It's a 1, 2, 3 lift swolls me street.
Yeah. I did.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think that's gonna be my birthday gift to myself. I'm gonna get a shirt.
nice.
Make a shirt just randomly. Try to find somewhere and make a shirt and see how it looks on a shirt, and then try to find a company that'll do that for cheapish. But
Yeah, I mean, some of the stuff online stuff, and they'll take a cut, but even still, there's some of the website use decent quality enough that it's enough to get it out there. And then I know there's some people that are trying to do more specific, selective things and have a website and have it fulfilled. It's just it takes a lot of work and logistics to get that.
oh yeah, you know how it
But
is.
that's the dream. That's the dream.
That is a dream. Everyone just grabbing my shirts, funding the movie, and the movie funds more shirts,
Yeah.
and then it gets another movie, and then on the whole, I've got 1 million subscribers.
We're gonna build the great puppet empire.
One movie at a time,
Hmm.
with nothing but the shirts off our back log.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, my puppet, he doesn't wear shirts. He wears hats.
That's true. Sometimes Gator wears hats.
Did you see
You
my
wore the
latest
helmet.
flat cut?
You were there. You were there at the last pump it tuck and roll, right?
Not this last week, no.
Oh, damn it, you weren't. It was a really good show. Thought you were there, but
It's
it was
funny how
it was really funny. It was amazingly funny. Everyone was hilarious.
well. I heard it was more
Nope.
puppet than tuck and roll.
It was more puppet than tuck and roll, but it was hilarious. Actually, Gator didn't tuck and roll. He kind of flew.
Nice. No, I was doing some stuff with Sugar Waddle.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. You have a life outside of the internet. How dare you?
It's a quasi pretension. Most of my life is online.
Oh, no. You're terminally online.
Yeah.
So what of it?
Punk was, what of it? I'm like, oh, nothing. Everyone else is. There we go.
What of it?
There we go. After I'm done this puppet, man, I'm gonna do cosplay. I haven't done a cosplay in a long time.
True.
I like cosplay.
I like the idea of cosplay.
Yeah, it's fun making something to wear. And then I discovered puppets. And I was like, oh shit, I can do puppets. And then I didn't do so much cosplay. I didn't do so many cosplays. I did more puppets. Yes.
I do like the whole thing about like so, Punk's and all his hats, and I feel like, well, his body shape is very much like an egg. So finding clothes to fit him might be difficult if they're not tailored to him.
He is a small guy, so you're gonna have to find like baby stuff.
Yeah, but also like he's an egg. Like his arms are just his little flippers are just attached at one point. Like he doesn't have shoulders. He's just an egg with arms.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you have to like make like an egg mold, right?
Yeah,
And then do a pattern, and then you stitch the pattern for his clothes
yeah,
that way. Obviously, you like make room for like everything else, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
mean,
kind of have to.
if the armholes are big enough, wide enough, like
I'd be like, just ask Floral for the pattern if he still has it, but he'd probably be like, no.
yeah, he. I don't know if that's correct. You,
it's
yeah, you'd
like,
you'd think maybe if but anyway, I see what you're saying.
well, I mean, it's not like you're gonna make puppets. It's like I just want to stitch a shirt. Get this poor boy some clothes.
Maybe
you
one
mean
day, maybe one day I'll
Nobody
figure out how
like
to
it.
make a puppet. Doesn't seem the hardest thing ever.
It's not, and it is.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I've watched Wall build some. I don't know. At this point, having creative people who can help build puppets and things that I can do with, and then I can be part of the thing and help, the whole thing together. I'm okay with it if I'm not the builder. I like to think I'm a creative brain and can bring life to the puppet.
Yeah, you can always tell someone their idea. You can tell me an idea if you want a puppet from me.
Yeah. Well, that's been a thought for
If
a
you have
while.
any if you have any idea on what you want, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then I'll interpret your idea into my creation, and then
Mm-hmm.
hopefully we're both thinking the same thing. And
Yeah.
Waloo,
When
get a new
when
character.
when Flora was building Punk, there was a couple times and like, okay, look at this. What do you think of this? How about this? And then the funny thing is when we were talking about the mohawk, it was like, oh, let's see, what could we use? Okay, purple mohawk. And then I was kind of looking around, and I had already seen him for a while, but then what we ended up getting was the made for motorcycle helmets, the little Velcro adhesive thing that you can put on. That's the mohawk. That's what we made his mohawk out of.
Okay.
So it's made to stand up, made to withstand lots of wind and lots of change. Very, very sturdy.
It's very brisk. Like yeah.
It's more the shape of his egg head that causes it to kind of fluff out at the top where it does because it starts right in the curve, the dome. But if I ever want to put wax or something in it, or some sort of gel, it'll hold in place real well.
Nice.
I kind of like how it's just loose and up though. It makes him look kind of more less edgy. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's looking like it's actually adhering nicely. All right.
Maybe I need a penguin with a pompadour.
Pompadour.
You know,
I don't know. I feel like you need another character, not just penguins.
it was a joke.
Sorry.
No, Presley Waddle could be fun. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
just kidding.
thinking about making a blue monster. You know what I mean? I don't have a blue monster yet.
It's true. What about a squirrel with a pompadour? I'm all shook up. Huh?
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just like Gator needs a friend. He needs a best friend.
Yeah, it's true.
He needs a friend who doesn't have any other friends, but Gator decides to be his friend. So he's Gator's best friend, or Gator is his best friend. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Someone who will do whatever Gator says. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of which, Salty, I also have my Punk Waddle Mind the Fourth Wall pint glass in my hand.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I've got the original Mind the Fourth Wall off my first or second ponderance, and then I've also got the Punk Your Waddle collection from because the first one has this avatar on it, the pixelated one, and the next one has the artwork that Floral made. So they're both pretty cool.
Yeah, I think tomorrow night we'll do a proper live stream with the coach. Since I don't have any guests, I want to talk about working out. I haven't asked anyone. I've been kind of like busy at work and all that stuff.
I hear you. It happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Happens more often than we'd like to admit sometimes.
It's true. It's true. I don't like to admit anything. No admissions. No, sir. Okay, I'm guilty. I'm sorry. I did it. I've been wronged. All right. Anything else you wanna throw into the group?
No. I got, like I said, floor tomorrow. Try to work on a ponderance for that, and then try to churn out something for the weekend at the ice house. I know I need to do a hot takes from the ice house again soon and some other stuff. And I just need to sit down and actually take the time to do it and record it and get that done. So
yeah, sometimes that's the hardest parts, but hey,
I may do a little bit because I was talking about how Drunk Waddle wanted to show off his Crown Royal bag collection since he's very, proud of his Canadian heritage.
Oh God, he's Canadian.
Yeah,
that's true. It did come from Canada.
Yeah. So he's proud of his Canadian roots.
I suppose.
Well, yeah.
I mean, despite all Gator's flaw, he was made here in the U.S. of A.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's like, you're like, God dang it, you're right. It's all good, man. It's all good.
I mean,
All right.
what's better for a penguin to drink than a bunch of Crown Royal?
Yeah,
Other than maybe some Van Winkle or something like that, you know.
Yeah. You need to make a Gator comic. Maybe that's a lot of drawing now. I don't know. It is a lot of drawing. I don't know. Eventually, if I get really good at drawing, maybe. But I have to practice. To do a lot of sketching. I might do some sketching afterwards, but a lot of work. Plus, I want to get the morning show going with the Freddy Yeti. I used to do the monster at night, but nights are kind of tough for me now, so I got to do the morning show. So
yeah,
I'll probably do it I'll weave it before I usually like to go put on freaking our boy Loki Morning's Mischief to Madness.
Yeah.
As I'm driving to the gym, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. And then after I'm done my workout, I put on some good music. You know what I mean? That's usually how I like to start my mornings.
Sounds like fun.
But I'll probably wake up a wee bit earlier, do my show, just so I can listen to Loki. That'd be pretty good.
Sounds like fun.
Pretty good. That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I like Freddy too. Freddy's good. I haven't broken up Freddy in a while.
True. Freddy's fun. And I do enjoy waking up with good morning show sometimes.
Another good morning show. Yeah, I'm really liking his morning. I actually made an intro, so I'm like, yeah, I have an intro of something finally.
Well, I know Snow was trying to do a morning show, but then he kept getting called to work, and it's like, I'm not awake enough to do a morning show, but it's fun to have that stuff in the background.
Yeah. So you can pop in at early in the morning tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? No, Thursday. No, I gotta take the car get inspected Thursday. Probably Friday. Who knows? Eventually. I've got a lot of stuff I need to do, but eventually I will be less busy in the morning. Yeah, like I said, it's my birthday month. I gotta get everything taken care of. Ugh. And freaking March snuck up on us, man. I was like, I blink and it's the freaking 17th already. I'm like, oh my god. And it's the 19th. It's already spring. Oof. Time flies when you're not paying attention.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep. All right, everyone. We bid you all a good night. It's been almost 2 3/4 hours. My goodness.
I know.
All right. Good night.
Night.